Hey guys, so just got a UPS package from Roski Peng. God, I hope I pronounced that right. Raskepenge, Raskpang, Roskapanga. I don't know. Always hard to pronounce stuff like that. You know, he sent me a couple dozen strawberries from Sherry's Berries, and you know, I know I should be really grateful. And you know what? I am. It's a nice nice gift, but I'm not trying to gain 40 pounds here, and I'm not trying to encourage members sending me gifts or berries and things like that. And that's, you know, it sucks because you know, Eric sent me those edible chocolate covered strawberries, I don't know, whatever, a week ago. And he didn't do it expecting like a video or thanks. I mean, I'm sure he expected me to say thanks, but he didn't know I was going to make a video. He didn't, you know, he was banned at the time. I think he wanted to apologize, and he did. And that's fine. And you know, you know, but then I give him a thanks. I give him a little attention for it. And next thing I know, other people are doing it. And I might seem ungrateful, but at the same time, if I'm grateful and if I show it and if I give any of the members a little attention for something they've done, I get imitators and butt kissers coming out of the woodwork, trying to get their, you know, 3 minutes of attention from me or the community or from whoever. It just kind of, you know, sucks because I should feel great, like, oh, cool, I got like some strawberries, or you know, someone sent me a game or something like this. But it sucks because you guys always expect something in return from me, and you know, I don't know if that's what a real gift is. I mean, a real gift to me is when you're not expecting something back, when you give something and in return you don't want anything. And if you get something in return, you know, you should get gratitude. Gratitude is always nice, but I'm not so sure that public attention is part of gratitude. So I'm making this video because I don't want to keep encouraging people to send me stuff. Not that I'm not grateful for people who do, because a lot of members do. They send me some cool stuff, and I almost always send them a private message, say thanks, I got it, cool, thank you very much. But then it's like, I know that a lot of times they're expecting an award or some type of attention. They want to get like a YouTube video now, or they want, you know, you know, and I like when something original happens, you know, and I like Quaz. He's one of my favorite examples of when I gifted to him the Star Award to give out to 10 other members. Now, for a long time, Quaz was kind of doing his own unofficial, like, Quaz gave you a star. And he did it for a long time, and I thought it was a pretty cool idea. And I thought, you know what? He's such a good, dedicated member, and he's so good for the community that I'm going to give him 10 official awards to hand out. Now I got people, like, you know, willing to give me a whole lot of money to do it. And I'm like, no, I did that for him as a gift, you know. And I think if I do it for someone else, it takes away from the generosity, the gift that I gave to Quaz. It takes away from his gift, and I don't want to do that. A lot of things I don't want to do just because members are doing it to get attention. Members are doing things, you know, to warrant, I don't know, right? Man, something about chocolate-covered strawberries that just rock, you know? Oh, stop. Don't send me more, please. Honestly, a few dozen. I'm not trying to become a fat lard. They melted a little bit. You know, we're like 110 degrees outside. I put them in the fridge. They'll firm up a little bit. I was completely spastic. I was like, let me just chow this. So back to my train of thought. I'm saying thanks to Penn. I'm saying thank you, and I'm grateful. But I'm also telling the community that they shouldn't try so hard to get my attention, because ultimately it's annoying. You know, when you've got, you know, hundreds of people a day doing little things to try to, like, get my attention because maybe they're going to get an award, or maybe they're going to get something special, or maybe I'll make them a mentor, or maybe I'll ask them to be on staff. You know what? Those who are great to the community get noticed. Those who focus on the community and not focus on me get my attention. Okay? I don't want you to be raising your hand at me all day long saying, look at me, look at me, look at me. Just treat the community well. Do things great for the community. You'll get noticed for that more than anything else. You know, be selfless toward the community. I'm okay. I get it. I'm not asking for more donations. I actually have never really asked for donations. People just say, hey, I want to donate, and that's great. And I don't ask people for special stuff. What are the nuts? Which is kind of ironic for me to say that. Because you guys are all nuts. So, just do great for the community. Do stuff that the entire community is going to benefit from. Do what you can to make PAC Forums a better site, to make it a better place, to make it more enjoyable or safer or fun or more informative for the members. Because HF already does for me what I need. It provides me an income, and it gives me something rewarding to do every single day. And some of you are like, oh, if you hate the community so much, and I don't. I mostly enjoy what I do. I may seem angry on the site, and I might give you angry replies, and I might give you short, blunt replies at the site, but that's because I'm doing a job. You know, that just, you know, that doesn't. If you're a boxer and you're punching the shit out of a guy, that doesn't mean you're not enjoying it. You're not. You know, just because I have to enforce policy and I do it heavy-handed doesn't mean I'm not enjoying it. Maybe that's what makes me a little bit of an ass about it. But I'm just doing. I enjoy the site. I enjoy running the site. I enjoy the rewards of learning various things from the site. You know. So, anyways, gosh, I rant a little too much. You know why? Because I'm around my kids all day. I don't have any adults to talk to. I'm not like, I got a bunch of coworkers where I go to work, like some of you, and when we go to school, and I get to chat with friends between classes or at the cafeteria, or while I'm at work, I get to talk to people. I don't really get to talk to people. I usually type all day. So, and sometimes, you know, you just want to hear your own voice. Talk to somebody. This is pretty good. It's like chocolate. It's chocolate chips on the cherry. Huh. We sent me a couple, like 2 different boxes of assorted berries. You know, it was really good. I can't wait to like chow a few more of these. I know these ain't cheap. I used to actually order these myself years ago. But it's mostly a luxury item that I don't order anymore. It's fine. I'm scared to tell you what I actually enjoy. Because if I do that, it's like suddenly stuff shows up in the mail. Yeah, finger looking good. Anyway, so I did almost 10 minutes here. I wanted to express myself after seeing them because it's like it was like a mixed bag. Like I was like, oh, cool, you know, I got like chocolate-covered strawberries, you know, this is awesome. And then I'm like, you know, another member who wants some attention, and That kind of made me sad. So, anyways, it's a little message here in the card. I got a card with it, of course. It says, I saw you really like those strawberries, so look what you just got. Hope you will enjoy them. Get well, my lord. Okay, well, that's weird. Why am I'm not your lord. I'm the site administrator. And you're a member of a site I administrate. And, you know, I wouldn't call you my peon. I wouldn't call you my follower. I wouldn't call you my subject. You know, you are a member. I think it's, I know members try to, like, look up to me, and that's fine. I understand that. But I'm not deserving of worship. I'm not deserving of that type of, you know, pedestal placing. You know, there's people you can admire in the world and people who you can model yourself after and things like that. But, you know, I'm not trying to become a religious figure here. I'm not L. Ron Hubbub, you know. So, you know, until I actually start a religion, please don't call me your Lord. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.